Hello! This video today is going to be about me. Surprise, surprise. So it's just what I like to do for my hair routine. I have really fine hair. I get a little oily in my root. I'm pregnant, so I'm letting my color grow out. So I've got a lot of crazy root going on that feels greasy all the time. So I'm just gonna walk through the things that I like to use. This whole thing will be all on Hair Story products, which is what I prefer. So I do like to start out with a boar bristle brush, and I like to just go in and start brushing out this hair. You can see what that already does compared to this side. Really gives me a lot of volume. So I just go through and I'm just gonna brush everything out. I like to brush this stuff all different directions because Lord knows I don't have any control over it. And just kind of go through, and then again, brushing over here. This is all the hair I have, so very fine hair. So that's another reason why I like the boar bristle brush. It really pops everything up and gives it some life. So once I have finished with that, I go in with Hair Story powder. I love this stuff. So mostly, well, not mostly, but starting off, I really like the nozzle that it has. You can see where that dust comes out. So I really enjoy this product. I like that you can have a little bit more control rather than just sprinkling it. And I like that it's not an aerosol. So, you know, some people love an aerosol. I've got no qualms with that. I love everything product-wise, but this is what I personally go for, is the powder. So I just get in there, I'm gonna lift up that root, go right up in there, and just start going crazy in there. We're just gonna dust this baby up. Powder, powder, powder. Everything from Hair Story is natural and amazing. I love everything about them. Also, I'm on day 3, so this is about my max. So this is my routine when I'm not super clean. When I'm super clean, I'm poofy. So this is more of a let's maintain some kind of you know, routine in the chaos. And I have not felt like washing my hair, so you know, that is why. So I'm just going in, we're adding all that inside of there. Boom, you can see what that has already done for me. So my root feels nice and dry now. I can get all kinds of lift out of that. I don't love to have a lot of lift, so I usually flatten that out. And mostly it just gives me a lot of good grit. So next on the docket that I like to use is my Undressed. Again, from Hair Story. This is kind of like their sea salt spray. I like the feeling of it. It smells like roses, so it's amazing. And it's really versatile, so you can use it on wet hair, you can use it on dry hair, you can use it 100 million different ways. There's really no wrong way. So I'm gonna go in and start spraying that in. So this is just gonna give me a little bit of texture on top of what that powder just did. So I just go in there and I start spraying that down. I like to spin my hair while that's going on. Spin, spin, spin. And you can see that starts to create a little bit of that wave. So what I like to do as well with this spray, because it's wet, is I take my crazy diffuser that I also have on sale, or on the shop, not on sale, but on the shop. And so what I love about this is that you can take this bad boy and you can get right into that root and give some lift. You can also take it, I like to give it a spin when I'm using on these bottoms, and I like to take it and just wrap my hair around a finger. So while my hair has that undressed inside of it, it is also now being dried to that. So then when that comes out, I can actually start getting a little bit of that wave to happen. I'm not gonna turn this on because it's gonna be very loud. But that's part of my routine. It's this lovely hand that fits onto your blow dryer. So again, you can get that in the shop. So once I feel like all of that's dried, what I like to do as my finishing touch is the hair balm or the undressed. The undressed is going to have a little bit more of a hold, where the hair balm is a little bit more light. I love both of them. I just right now have hair balm on my back bar, so that's why I'm going to use the hair balm, but I think both work great. So what I like to do, just a tiny little bit there, and I like to just massage it on the fingertips and do that pinching thing that I've talked about in the past. And this is where I go in and kind of make my bangs have that little jagged look. I don't want it to be too perfect, but I can start setting those bangs where I want them. I really like it when these make a little point. So we'll just go in and start shaping all of that right through there. This is a little too big, so I'm going to tone it down a little bit. This can create a little bit of heaviness, mostly the dressed up. The hair balm is going to be very, very light, but that can also help if you're feeling like you're too thick and your hair is like, oh, too big. So I used all of that on my bang, and you can kind of see that that just defined everything throughout there. I'll do just another tiny little dot, same technique, and start going into these sides that I have and start letting those kind of showcase off. Let's see, get that out of there. Boom. And then it can also separate out anything up through that top. So that is kind of my hair story tutorial. That is all their styling aids. I also stand by their New Wash is basically what it's called. It's an alternative to washing your hair. So if you're interested in anything like that, just message me. I have a link to get you 30% off if you've never purchased through their website. I really like their values. I like what they stand for. And yeah, so there's my little tutorial today on how to style my own hair. So I don't know if that'll help you much, but if you have hair like mine, you can definitely do similar to what I did. But like I said, this product's very versatile. So if you have different hair than mine and you have questions about how it would work in your hair, also message me and I'll let you know. So hopefully quarantine's going great, and this is my last day in the shop, so feels crazy. But we'll get through this and we'll all be back together soon. So thank you. Love you. Bye.